Now let's talk about Showdown Plus. So the whole purpose of this thing was to make people not team. Because apparently, some people get salty about that kind of stuff. And teaming has been a part of Showdown for literally forever. I'm pretty sure that was something that happened before it even got globally released. But I think if you really want to focus on how to remove teaming or disincentivize teaming from the game, you gotta look at why people even team in the first place. And no, it's not just for the sake of being toxic. People team because it's a good strategy. It helps you get farther in the game, assuming, that you can actually team well and that your teammates don't backstab you at some point. But for the sake of everything I'm going to do in this video, I'm just going to estimate about 75% of the time when you team, it'll be basically a guaranteed top 4. So now we can jump into everyone's favorite part, math. So assuming we're just playing at 500 trophies, you can win up to 10 if you get first place, but you can lose up to 6 in just a normal showdown game. And so assuming your placement is just completely random, you have a 10% chance of getting every possible rank in the game, then the average amount of trophies you're going to get is just one trophy per game. And if you're gonna grind Showdown for 1 trophy a game, what are you doing with your life? But now, if you team, we can actually change how we calculate the average trophies you're gonna get per game. Assuming you get top 4 75% of the time when you're teaming, then you're going to get in the bottom 6 the other 25% of the time. And so once again, if we just use the amount of trophies you gain if you're at the 500 trophy level when you play Showdown, then the average number of trophies you're gonna get per game when you team is 4.5. That's a lot more than 1. So if you start teaming, you're gonna have a significant boost in how easily you're able to push trophies. And this isn't just at 500 trophies. Here's a graph of the average trophies you can expect to get per game with the same exact assumptions at every single trophy range. And in every single case, teaming is a lot better. That's not really a surprise. Dynamics have been doing this math for centuries. But now we get into Showdown Plus. You get 1 trophy per kill, and you lose 1 trophy if you die. Supercell's goal is to get rid of all teaming and make Showdown a nice holy zone for fair, competitive gameplay. But it's not. And we can do basically the same things here to figure out the average trophies you're getting per game. If we're just gonna assume that you get about 0.9 kills per game, since there's 9 kills in total every game and it's distributed across 10 different people, then the average game in Showdown Plus still only nets you 1 trophy. Now I know all of you God Mortises out there are like, well, what if I get more than 0.9 kills per game? And in that case, you're gonna be getting a couple more trophies on average, but it's still hard to average more than 1 kill per game over a lot of games, unless you're playing at a really low trophy level, in which case you should be able to push up no matter what you do. Just play the 3v3 modes if you're not happy with Showdown. If we look at the averages for teaming now, once again, assuming 75% chance you get in the top 4, and assuming the worst case, you get absolutely no kills in the game and you're only getting trophies based on the placements, then the average trophies you're getting per game is now 3.69. Yes, very funny. So originally it was 4.5 trophies, and now after everything that's changed with Showdown Plus, it's only reduced to 3.69 trophies on average, still compared to the 1 trophy you get if you don't team. Still a massive gap in the amount of trophies you can expect to get in any given game. And that is a big problem. You can't just go out there and tell me that teaming is going to get me 3 times as many trophies, more than that even, and expect me to not do it. And once again, even in Showdown Plus, the trophy range does not matter. This graph shows it for every single trophy range, and once again, in every single case, teaming is better than not teaming. So was Showdown Plus even useful at all? Well, kind of. It does decrease the value of teaming slightly. This graph here compares the average trophies you got from Showdown to now Showdown Plus, and you can see it's decreased pretty consistently across every single trophy range. But it's still very far away from the ideal, which is there's no advantage to teaming whatsoever, or there's actually a disadvantage if you team. If Supercell actually wanted to get rid of teaming by adding more trophies per kill, using the same assumptions I did for every other calculation, you would need to get 5 to 6 trophies for every kill in order to disincentivize teaming and actually make people go out there and start killing people. But with only 1 trophy per kill, if you see someone else who you're not entirely sure you can beat in a battle, why not just team with them instead of taking a chance and maybe getting +1 trophy and +1 placement? If you team with them, you can get 2 placements, 3 placements, and that's definitely more than just going up by 1 place and getting an extra trophy on top of that. Now, Frank from Supercell posted on Reddit, and he said that Showdown actually has 5 times more teaming than Showdown Plus has right now. But the thing is, the average trophies you get from teaming in Showdown is only about 1.3 times the average value from Showdown Plus. So why is there this massive gap? It's because you're all sheep. Supercell released this mode telling you that it would fix teaming for the most part, or at least significantly reduce it. So whenever you go into this mode, a lot of people are subconsciously thinking about that and saying, okay, well, I guess I better start getting kills now and not actually teaming. And so because of that, there's a lot fewer people teaming, even though teaming is still very, very valuable to do. But these people have not done the math, so they don't know that. But I'm revealing the truth. Go out there and team, or at least until Supercell fixes it. If you really want to disincentivize teaming, changing the trophies, like I said, isn't really gonna do anything because you need to give so many trophies for each kill. But what you can do is make it easier for people who get kills to win the game. And I think the way you can do that is by increasing the benefit of power cubes. Whenever you kill someone, have them drop a ton more power cubes. Then it's very good if you can kill someone, because that snowball effect is gonna let you have a much greater chance of winning. Or just increase the effect that power cubes even have on your HP and your damage. Or we could just make it even more complicated, because why not? And just put this on top of the already existing trophy rework, because it did decrease the value of teaming slightly. And so if we also increase the power of power cubes, once again, that'll decrease the power of teaming slightly. And if we make all these small changes, then theoretically, in the future, we might have a showdown mode where teaming isn't actually a good strategy. But right now, it still is, by a lot.